Hey everybody, it's Q. Come on in. I'm going to give it a couple minutes for people to come on in because I know it's impromptu and I haven't seen you all in a little while. So, happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Listen, listen. Hey, Nesto Shackles, Shuffle Walk of Shame. That name is hilarious. Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing? I am not feeling well right now. I'm drinking a little bit of tea. I'm drinking some tea. What have you been up to? Shackle, shuffle, walk of shame. Hey, Miss I see you too. How are you? Hey, Kevin. Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. Nothing serious. Nothing serious. Yeah, I know. I know. Listen, all I can say is that there's some work that I'm doing and it's very, very disruptive. There's some spiritual work that I'm doing and it's very, very disruptive. And it's really, really been disruptive towards me being able to come live with you all here on YouTube. So it's very, very disruptive. But, it's like I said, it's some work that I have to do, some spiritual work that I have to do. And like I said, it's been very, very disruptive. It's been very disruptive. And then by the time that I'm like, okay, everything else is done to get live on YouTube with you all, it's usually late. And I'm just like, well, I'm about to get in my bed now. So, hey, Sleepy Bee girl. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, I'm not sick or anything like that. Ladies, if you know, you know. So, ladies know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. So it's nothing serious. It's natural. So yeah, it is some serious work. It's some serious work. And when you are asking for spiritual help and for spirits to do things for you, you have to take the disruption because if you're asking for something, your life can't stay the same way. Your life has to change and things have to change for you to get what you want. So the disruption is it's disruptive. I'm not mad or anything, but it's disruptive. So it is what it is. And that's all I'll say about that. Listen, I need for everyone to, and this is what I'll say about that. I need for everyone to understand that things are going to thing because they have to. Okay? Things are going to thing because they have to, okay? So, just do whatever you can to protect your peace, whatever that is. Things are thinking because they have to. But don't, I won't tell people to not be emotional or upset or happy or sad, whatever your feelings are about it. Are your feelings, they're yours. You feel them, you're a human, they're valid. But things have to thing. Okay? Some things just have to be. So, but yeah. Some things just have to be. So, oh, this tea is actually good. But I hope y'all have been doing okay. I hope y'all have been good. I hope that you all have been good, have been taking care of yourselves. I hope you all have been good, have been taking care of yourselves. Yeah. 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 So listen, did you all see my picture of all the food that I picked from the trees? Yes, I picked those grapes from this grapevine. I picked that orange from a nearby tree. I picked that almond from a nearby almond tree. I picked that walnut from a nearby walnut tree. I picked those figs from a nearby fig tree. And let me tell you, those little figs were good, okay? So I have been enjoying the nature around me. Okay, I've been sitting outside more. I have just been really, really enjoying the energies of nature lately. And sometimes we got to get back to nature, right? Okay, Kevin. Okay, good. Yeah, those figs were delicious. I never had figs before. So I was just like, okay, this is a way for me to taste true real figs, not fig jam or jelly or whatever, but I tasted figs directly from the tree and they were actually quite delicious. So I like figs. Yes, I like figs now. Hey girl. Those were some really good grapes. They were small, very sweet. Those were real grapes, so they had seeds in them. Small, very sweet, and sticky. So, very, very good grapes. Very, very good grapes. You haven't had a fresh fig in forever? Yeah, there's where I live right now, there's a loquat tree, there's a persimmon tree, fresh lavender and rosemary growing, fresh roses growing, um, walnut tree, almond tree, grapes on a grapevine. Um, a lot of, just a lot of beautiful nature. So I've been enjoying like I said, picking the fresh fruit and stuff like that. The walnut was not ready and the almond was bitter. But when those seasons come around, I will be enjoying them. So yeah. Yeah, those grapes are really, really good. You can only eat a few at a time because they're so sweet naturally. And those figs are really, really sweet too. So I think I've had my fill of figs. I've only had two. I've had enough figs for this month because they're so sugary and sweet. Hey, boo, happy Thursday. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. So, listen. Um, you all know my energy, right? You all know me. I'm Q, right? You all know my energy or whatever. Listen. Listen. I hear a lot of conversations about, nameless channels and people who, don't share their identity and stuff like that. Um, you shouldn't listen to them. Listen, y'all do what you want. But I know enough about people and I know enough about society, that I just don't as much as I want to share there is so much of myself that I want to share with you all. Um as a spiritual worker, as someone who really enjoys, this online community that we have, but I also know people. I know people. And of I've been seeing a lot of hate and how can I say this? I've been seeing a lot of hate and and trash talking about spiritual workers lately this past week. And, from what I see, it just lets me know once again, I made the right decision in not showing who I am on this here platform, on this here internet. Because listen, there are so many it's a lot of cray cray people out here. There are a lot of cray cray people out here. Okay. There are a lot of cray cray people out here. And listen, I've been seeing all of these attacks and shit. And listen, I mean, I know what's coming. Okay. I know the changes that are coming. And baby, I'm not saying that the witch hunt has started, but yeah, the way that things are energetically shifting and changing, like now, especially going into next year, I'm never showing my face on this platform. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it. Hey boo, how are you? I know you haven't, but there are a lot of people, who listen, listen. I have never forgotten what it was like to be quote unquote hunted as a child, right? Um I've said it before, in passing and on different people's platforms and stuff like that, but I was SA'd as a child. I was SA'd as a child, and I say that to say I know what it's like to be hunted. And this is why from that point onward into, the adult woman that I am now, um, I protect a lot of myself, okay? I protect a lot of myself, especially as it pertains to spiritual work and stuff like that, right? There are only a few people on this here platform that know what I look like, 3 to be exact. Okay? Nyla, Fuzzy, and Journey with Corinne. Those are the only 3 people who know what I look like as far as this platform and me doing spiritual work goes. Because listen, the way people have been acting up this past week and the way that I see it kind of moving forward in the future, I'm not. Nope. 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 There is common sense, and then there's what is you doing, boo? So yeah, people are weird. I have been seeing so many spiritual people being attacked this past week. I'm just like, okay, okay, okay. Hey, Donna Boo. Hey, Dimples Wimples. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you're not part of this space, if you're not part of this spiritual space, if this isn't part of your lifestyle, if you don't go to those spaces, then you won't see it, right? Um, these people out here are crazy. They cray cray right now. Hey, Isis Boo. Yes, peace and manifesting. Listen, I have seen people cussing people out. I have seen people saying let's hang them. I have seen people but not just about astrologers, about, if like I said, if you know where to look, if you are part of that community and you see that it's not just astrologers, it's readers, it's spiritual people, the fuck y'all, and y'all are liars, and y'all are con men, and y'all are con artists, and I've seen people say we should hang them. I've seen all types of shit these past 3 days. I have seen all types of shit these past 3 days. All you're worse than Indian scammers, you're Nigerian scammers, you're this, that, and the third, and all y'all do is scam and take people's money. And I have been seeing all of it. And I'm just like, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy out here. It's crazy. It's crazy out here in these streets. And listen, I am very, very happy that I had a lovely client. Um, Sorry, I'm cold right now. So I'm cold. And I really haven't talked much this morning. So my voice has to wake up. But yeah, I am very, very happy My client that booked me for her Halloween party to read at her party. Listen, I enjoyed that money I made. Okay, that was some good money that I made. That was some good money I made for 2 hours of my time. Um, okay. That was some good money I made for a couple hours of my time. But, you know, it's also the reason why I don't do like unless it's like a party or a corporate event, I don't read for people like in person because people are weird or, shit like that. I protect my identity because it's mine. I protect my identity, and you all should be protecting your identity online the same way you protect your social security number. Okay. You should. And the shit, like I said, the shit that I've been seeing this past few days, I'm just like, yep, this is why. This is why I don't show my face. Is exactly why I don't show my face and I don't give you all my name. Okay. Listen. That's all I can say is listen. El Boogie says, as you should. I remember you sharing your personal experience and I understand deeply, especially with the present. Yeah, the present doxing culture. Like I know you all see my red lips here in my StreamYard, Abby. But that's it, honey. That's it. That's it. So, so yeah, like I said, don't ever be, like I said, I would love to share more of myself and stuff like that with you all, but I just can't because people out here are cray cray. And like I said, the way that the energetics are right now and how things are changing. Okay, a lot of big energetic changes next year with the astrology. I'm not here to convince anyone about astrology. I'm not here to convince anyone about spiritual work. I'm not. I'm just saying the astrological data, okay? The astrological data, the information, okay? There are changes coming next year. And from what I'm kind of not seeing, but just the way that some of the changes are next year, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a spiritual downturn. And when I say spiritual downturn um as in no more you kind of like witch hunts. Kind of like witch hunts. I guess that's the best way to put it. Um it's just cycles of life. Cycles of life, cycles of energy. The energies are always going to do what they're going to do because the planets are always doing stuff. The energies are going to do what they're going to do, but you have to be someone that changes and shifts with the times and protect yourself. That's all. hmm So, like I said, this is not about the election. I have been telling people, I've had so many clients, since I started doing public readings. I've had so many clients, okay? They're asking about and 99.9% of my clients are women, right? Which is fine. Um, Ladies, I know y'all are interested in, and I'm just saying this generally. Ladies, I know y'all are interested in romantic relationships, right? We're humans. Part wanting a partner is normal. But spirit has been telling me to tell y'all since like 20 and your resources together. Okay? Get your money and your resources together. Hey, Journey with Korean. Hey, boo. Get your money and your resources together. What are you doing with your money? What are you doing with your resources? Where can you cut back? Where can you save? How can you multiply your money? Do you have enough resources? Okay? Do you have things that you need? Things that you need, okay? What is your plan if you ever had to escape or flee? Do you have that together? Like I said, I love y'all, I love my people, but baby, stop asking about some relationship, honey. Stop asking. Do you have your money? Do you have your resources? Who is your community that you can rely on? Okay? Get it together. Get it together. Okay? And I do not say this to make people afraid or anything like that. You know, I don't say it to make people afraid. I'm just, when things change, there were a bunch of people when the pepperoni of 2020 happened, when the pepperoni of 2020 happened, and people were scrambling for resources, okay, scrambling for whether it was toilet paper or food, people were scrambling. Okay, there's only so much that's going to be out there on the grocery shelf. Okay. Okay, it's only so much out there on the grocery shelf. Do you have liquid assets? Do you have enough savings for 3 months, 6 months? You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I don't say these things to fear monger or all. I think everyone should just have plentiful resources. Right. Right. Okay. I am so sad that I had to put my deep freezer in storage. Okay. I am so sad. I have a deep freezer that's, it's like a refrigerator. It's that big. I'm so sad I had to put my deep freezer in storage. But baby, I still have, a bunch of food and stuff like that. I have, I have my resources. I have my resources. I have my resources, So, like I said, y'all here asking about some lover or whatever. Don't be asking for no lover. What your coins look like and what do your resources look like? If you were to get a cold tomorrow, do you have cold and flu supplies at home? You know, just resources. What your resources look like? Hmm. Yeah, like what you got? What you got? Mhm. Okay. So, like I said, I say all that to say, in order for something to change, one thing has to end for something new to begin. So, the next 10 years are going to be real interesting. They're going to be real interesting. Okay. Mhm. Yep. Mhm. I've been seeing these crazy people out here talking about your body, my choice. Okay. Ladies, I hope you have protection and I hope that you know how to use it. I hope that you have protection and I hope you know how to use it, baby. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. So yeah, like I said, as much as I want to share so much of myself with you all, I just can't because These people out here, they're I knew that they were crazy. I knew that they were crazy, but yeah, they're extra emboldened right now. Oh yeah, yeah. You haven't seen it, girl. From the right winger, Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes, your body, my choice. Uh-huh. He's a go look up Goipers. Goypers. Go look up Goipers. Okay. Go look up Goipers. Nick Fuentes, his tweet. He put it on Twitter. It was on Twitter. Hearing about people on on different college campuses, going to college campuses with signs saying, "Ladies, your body, my choice." Uh-huh. Hearing little boys tell little girls in school, "Your body, my choice." This is recent, over the past couple of days. This is recent over the past couple of days. This is recent. Mhm. So, do whatever it is you have to do to more than I don't want you to just survive. I want you to thrive. But do what you got to do. Hey, boo. Mhm. Oh, thank you so much, sexy Aria. Didn't I told y'all. Make sure you talking to somebody and that they answer you back. And make sure, if you talking to somebody, and you make sure, honey. Make sure. Make sure. I was doing some emergency magic the other day for one of my friends. She has a daughter with special needs. She's trying to, get this higher paying job so she can have more resources for her and her daughter. Oh yeah, QQ was out there doing that magic trying to help her get this job. This better paying job, honey. Mhm. Mhm. So, um I hope y'all learning something. I hope you learning something. Listen, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I have everything for you all. I am tracking. I have ordered my product labels. I haven't forgotten about y'all. These product labels, I ordered these product labels and they take it forever to get here. Okay? They take it forever to get here. I ordered product labels a long time ago. And most of these delivery services are on foolishness. Okay. So, yeah, I think I got a couple more days until these product labels get here, so I can open up this store. I haven't forgotten about y'all. I haven't forgotten about y'all. Yeah, this I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for these product labels to get here. So when you all order something from me, you can at least have a label on the item to know exactly what it is. So, I'm waiting for these labels to get here. I ain't forgot. hmm So, but yeah, y'all. So I'm seeing so many people sad, mad, upset. Listen, there are a bunch of conversations out here being had that most of y'all should have known. Should have known. Okay? People didn't just become this way. A lot of conversations out here, like, you know, it was funny. I was talking to Babe. What was it, yesterday or the other day? I was talking to Babe, and it was just like all this, and it's not everybody. It is not everybody. But I am going to say this. Stop inviting all these goddamn people to the cookout. This is the problem. Don't invite them to the cookout. Okay? If you want to feed them, fine. Tell them to order DoorDash, but don't invite these people to the cookout. Okay? I keep telling y'all, stop. All y'all inviting, not y'all, but I'm just saying, all these people inviting these people to the cookout. This is why you got all these people who are not part of your culture selling your culture back to you. Stop inviting these people to the cookout. No, you're not invited. Matter of fact, they shouldn't even know about the cookout. They don't need no damn plate either. They don't need no plate either. They don't need a plate. Stop inviting these people to the cookout. We've seen this over and over and over again. We've had our movements, and then here come people because somebody left the door open. Here now, the hair movement turned into something else. Then it turned into for everybody. Then this turned into for everybody. You got non-melanated people, um, non-black people out here trying to teach you hoodoo and conjure and everything else. And you got them people out here teaching it back to you. Okay, you got people out here, trying to make cornrows. Like when are people going to learn? I need for y'all to learn. Stop inviting these people to the cookout. Stop getting sucked in by their tears. If they don't know what to do now to help, they never will. And it's not for you to educate them. What was it, 2-3 years ago, 2 to 4 years ago, people were out here talking about, they were out here talking about, oh, we want high earning man and this, that, and the other. Okay, that's fine. Did you not see how some of these people turned against you? Especially when you cute. Okay, these people are not your friends, just overall, they're not. Okay, y'all were out here talking about this, that, and the third, and okay. These people are not your friends. Over and over and over, they are not. They are not. Okay, black people? Okay. They're not. They're not. Okay. Don't listen to what they say. Watch what they do. Anybody will say anything to get in, to get access. Okay. Okay. Like it's not even like all you have to do is just watch. I need for everyone to be selective with who you allow to have access to you. That's all I'm saying. Be very selective with who you give access to yourself and who you allow into your world, into your culture. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And listen, living out here in California, okay, living out here in California, hmm the amount of people of color out here in Silicon Valley that don't like black people, okay, I see it. I see. I live out here. Okay, I live out here. So whatever this illusion is that people have. I'm not saying you can't be cordial to people. I'm not saying you're not respectful. And when I say respectful, you in the grocery store, you minding your own business or whatever. But the amount of times that there have been non-black people, non-white, non-black people out here trying to be passive aggressive and try to I'm not gonna say harm me, but like say you're in the grocery store and they want to come push their grocery buggy up on me, right? This is way before this election. Okay, I've been out here over a year now. It's hmm hmm so stop sharing your culture, your secrets, your powers with these people, okay? Okay, that's all I'm saying. Hey Mel, how you doing, boo? hmm Let me tell y'all something. Did I ever tell you all the story about when I went to Seattle? How this one woman was upset to me, was upset that the male counterpart was talking to me and not her. Did I tell you all that story? Hey boo, be safe in them clouds. Did I tell you all that story of how she hey unicorn Jim? Did I tell you all the story about that? How she was mad that her counterpart was talking to me? Uh-huh. And I went to Seattle. Mm-hmm. So listen, and that was 2 years ago. So, just stay safe out here. Um, why is he texting me about tacos? Tacos, Los Poblanos, Estilo. Lord, why is my husband texting me about tacos? Estilo Tijuana. Hey, 504. Listen, I had tacos twice. We had tacos Tuesday, and then we had homemade tacos last night. I've had tacos twice this week, and I'm not ashamed. Listen, if y'all want to see some outrage, go look at um the recent Assassin's Creed game that was supposed to come out with the character that was supposed to be a black ninja. Go look at how them folks was having a whole riot and throwing chairs and shit on the internet about it. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, Andrea. Right, right. Mel, I'm pretty sure Mel is a gamer. Like, I saw all the outrage because y'all know Assassin's Creed is my favorite game series, right? But when I say Assassin's Creed is my favorite game series, I mean the Ezio Chronicles, especially Assassin's Creed 2. Okay, when Assassin's Creed 2, not the Ezio Chronicles, the Desmond Chronicles. Okay, so AC1, AC2, and then you had AC Brotherhood, and then you had like Revelations. Okay, AC2 and AC Brotherhood are my favorite Assassin's Creed games, just period, with AC2 being number one. So the Desmond Chronicles were that shit. The rest of it after that is it's okay. And I've pretty much owned every Assassin's Creed game that ever came out. But I say that to say, go see how them people was fighting and rioting over the black character. Okay. Brotherhood, man, Brotherhood was such a classic. Listen, when they start, I am so sad, Mel, that those online Brotherhood lobbies are dead because I promise you, if those online Brotherhood lobbies were still up and active, I would be playing um in the online lobbies. Brotherhood was the first to bring out the online lobbies. Listen, I used to love me some Brotherhood online lobbies, okay? So, but anyway, um all I'm saying is protect yourself and protect your energy and protect whatever you hold sacred the same way you supposed to protect your social security number, okay? Okay. That's all I'ma say. That's all Imma say. That's all Imma say. Yeah, the last one that I played, Mel, was the last one I really played was Origins. The last one I really played was Origins, and then I do have Valhalla. I have that one. I really didn't care for it. Um, I do want to try the one that came out, the last one. What was the name of it? I can't think of it. Right. Um, yeah, because I don't really care too much for the modern day, you know, story. Now that Desmond is gone, Desmond was my homie though. Um, yeah. So but yeah, um, I didn't really like the I didn't really like the Viking one. I'm just like this is stupid. So I didn't buy the last one. I did not buy the last one, but I have all of them up until the Viking, up to the Viking one. So yeah. 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 But anyway, anyway. Yeah, we're gonna be in for an interesting ride next year. I can only speak for the United States. We're gonna be in for an interesting ride next year because baby, Saturn is moving into Aries, Neptune is moving into Aries. Um, Uranus is moving into Gemini. Okay. Okay. We have a lot of these planets moving into a lot of the outer planets are moving into these male signs. So we gonna see. We gonna see. It's gonna be real interesting. It's gonna be real interesting to see how things change around here. Again, I do not want to see our country in war. I don't want to see it. I don't want, the United States to be in war. I don't want it to be a civil war. I don't, but it's time for, the reshaping of things. It's time for the reshaping of things. So, of course, my darling, absolutely. You said Mirage. Okay, that's what it was. Mirage was okay-ish. Takes place in the middle. Yeah, I remember that. And listen, the I can't think of her name, but the woman who's an actor with that voice, I love her voice. Her voice is amazing. You said Mirage was okay-ish. Okay, Mirage was okay. Yeah, I want Mirage, but I'm not really happy with like the modern day story. So, I'm an Assassin's Creed purist. I'm an Assassin's Creed purist. I I'm Team Desmond. I'm sorry, the Ezio Chronicles, even starting with Altair, Altair Ibn Lahad. I'm sorry, I don't speak Arabic, so I do not mean to butcher his name. But Altair, Ezio, yeah, those were the games right there, baby. Those were the games right there, baby. I'm all AC1, 2, and Brotherhood. AC1, 2, and Brotherhood. Yeah, listen, it's a great stress reliever to from the air assassination with the double hidden blades. Listen, that is such a stress reliever. Okay? Air assassination with the double hidden blades, baby. I'm here for it. No, Q is not violent. I mean, I can be, but listen, my Mars is in Aries. So, it's there. It's there. It's there. Um, I do have that turn up energy. It's there. I just try to walk it off. But yeah, Okay, them air assassinations was on point, baby. Um, but yeah, went back to the earlier home base. Okay, listen, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Yeah, I didn't get Mirage, but I kind of, but I kind of, maybe I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But anyway, um, make sure you all are protecting yourself in the best way possible. The same way, protect your energy, your um protect your energy, protect your magic, protect your spirituality, learn some magic. Why he keeps sending me these um that's right. We did say we were going out for tacos tomorrow. We did say we were going to have a taco date. Okay. Okay, that looks good, baby. Hmm. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Put up your tacos in the chat, honey. Put up your tacos in the chat if you love tacos as much as I do. I love tacos. I can eat tacos a few times a week. Yes, y'all send our tacos. He is sending, babe is sending me taco places right now. A taco place in LA for us to try, and another place here in San Jose for us to try. So we love tacos, honey. We love we love some tacos. He was talking to the movers, like when we moved and they were coming to, pack our stuff in the moving truck. The movers was just like, "Hey, I got a taco spot for you." And we was like, "Oh, we've already been there 3 times." Movers was like, "All right then." Yeah, so yeah, no, we love our tacos. But yeah, so again, I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place, having conversations with you all in the chat, but we're just chilling right now. Just make sure that you are protecting yourselves and do what you have to do. Make sure you're protecting yourselves and do what you have to do for you to more than survive. I don't want you to just survive. I want you to thrive, okay? Yeah, listen, listen. I'm here for there are so many good taco places in LA. So many good taco places in LA. My favorite taco place in LA is Tacos Los Poblanos Estilo Tijuana. That's my favorite taco place in LA. They're gonna have a line, they in the parking lot. They in the parking lot cooking. Okay. But it's my favorite taco place in LA. Tacos Los Poblanos. And I do like Tacos El Gordo in downtown San Diego. I like them too. Yeah, girl, had that real taco. Real taco. Listen, California is real taco land. And there are so many, you can get so many styles. Oaxaca, Tijuana style. I've seen, who did I see recently? It wasn't Oaxaca. It wasn't um it wasn't Tijuana. What was the other Mexican state that I saw? I can't think of the name of it, but yeah, a lot of Tijuana style. But yeah, you can definitely get some good tacos here in California. Hmm. But yeah, so I also want you all to not give in and fall victim to the energy harvesting rituals. Okay. I see a lot of people online saying, like, oh my God, I'm scared. Oh my God, this, that, and the other. Do not feed into this energy harvesting. Okay. The energy harvesting rituals of whether or not your person won or did not win around the election, that's energy harvesting. Remember, I told y'all fear and desperation are low vibrational. Okay. Do not be afraid. What is a macaroni pie, Donna? Oh, Donna, yeah. Um, you're Canadian, so Donna, you gotta tell me what are ketchup chips? What are ketchup chips? You gotta I mean I could Google, but yeah, what's a macaroni pie? I know you're Canadian, so I need to understand so I can translate. Um, yeah, look at her. Donna having her collard greens. She has some collard greens. Okay. Listen, I don't like greens. I don't eat greens. I've never liked them because they're bitter. But if I had to eat greens to survive, it would be collards because I do not like mustards. Mustards are terrible. Mustards might as well be kale, and I don't like kale. Chips that are ketchup flavor. Okay. Okay. She says, "Well, macaroni and cheese is baked in the oven. Here we call it macaroni pie." Okay, yeah, it's just macaroni. It's baked. When you're talking to black people in the United States, the only macaroni that is the right macaroni to always eat is baked macaroni and cheese. That's the only macaroni that's correct. Okay, so when you're talking to black people in the United States, if it has not been baked in the oven, it's not the macaroni and cheese that we eat. Okay, whether it's Sunday dinner or for the holidays, if it's not baked in the oven, if you're talking to a black person, they ain't baking this macaroni and cheese in the oven, don't eat that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. Of course it was good, baby. Of course it was good. Okay. Of course it was good. Now I don't eat carbs like that, but yeah, you gotta have when you have your greens, you have your greens, some macaroni and cheese, you might have some cornbread, you might have some fried fish or something like that with it, some fried chicken or some pork chops or something like that. Yeah, you know. So and I live with a cook. Mr. Hoodoo is a cook. So, you know, when he gets in his mood of I want some food, I know something is gonna be delicious that comes out of that kitchen, but I just can't eat it because I don't eat like that. Yeah, macaroni pie. Yeah, I'm just like, I just have to ask a Canadian. Don't forget Donna is Canadian. But yeah, you gotta have it, that baked macaroni and cheese. It's coming up, it's Thanksgiving here in the United States at the end of the month. We're not cooking a damn thing. We're going to the Brazilian steakhouse. Um, we're going to the Brazilian steakhouse. But yeah, and that Thanksgiving, all that food. Hmm. Y'all know what it's gonna be like in most black people's kitchens. It's gonna be that dressing. Okay, it's dressing, and the dressing is made from cornbread. Okay, so corn. You make your cornbread, and it's not that crouton stovetop shit. You make your cornbread dressing because it's seasoned. Okay, you make your cornbread, and then you start doing your stuff with the milk and the seasonings and the sage and all that other stuff, a little bit of poultry seasoning, celery, the onions and bell peppers and stuff, all that stuff. And and you're gonna have your turkey, you're gonna have your cornbread dressing, you're gonna have your macaroni and cheese, you might have some potato salad. Okay, you might have ham. Okay, those are gonna be your basic staples: ham, turkey, dressing, macaroni and cheese, and greens. That's gonna be your basic black people staple for Thanksgiving. Hmm. Yeah, some sweet potatoes, right? Depending on who making it, you might have some sweet potatoes, but the yams, the candied yams, okay, and it's gonna either be a sweet potato pie or a pecan pie or both, depending on who want to cook all day. Okay, okay. So y'all know what it's gonna be. Y'all know, but like I said, we don't cook and we've stopped cooking. Our tradition is to go eat. Right. You gotta have your Tupperware, your bowls. You gotta take some home. So to all of you who will be slave cooking, and when I say slave cooking, I mean you're gonna spend a lot of time in that kitchen. You're gonna spend a lot of money buying them groceries, and you're gonna spend a lot of time cooking in the kitchen for Thanksgiving, may the odds be in your favor because Q and Mr. Hoodoo are not cooking a damn thing for Thanksgiving. We're going to the Brazilian steakhouse. I'm gonna be cute. We're going to the Brazilian steakhouse. We're gonna eat and then we're gonna come back and watch football. Okay. Yeah, I don't eat Thanksgiving food. I don't eat carbs like that, so I'm not eating any of that. I don't eat greens. So I might eat potatoes. Like for me growing up when I was eating on Thanksgiving, I had ham, I had a little bit of potato salad, and then I had some like a dinner roll because I don't even like dressing. I don't like dressing either. But eating all them damn carbs like that, yeah, I can't eat like that. Yeah, listen, I've never had her food. I don't know if she can cook or not. But black people, y'all know to go where you can get your good food at. But yeah, so with that being said, with all that being said, again, I know we're jumping around, but certain things just have to be said. With that being said, listen, yeah, listen, jumping on this real quick before I change the subject. Yeah, my mom is just like, oh, I wanted this today, so I made that. The way black people will just randomly just up and cook, it's just a black people, it's just a black American thing. Like I said, whenever Mr. Hoodoo is like, I want some food, I know he's about to be cooking in that kitchen. So when he say he wants some food, it's about to be some baked macaroni and cheese, and there's going to be some rice and pigeon peas. There's going to be some type of delicious meat. There's going to be he might make some potato salad and and then I have to, beg for a vegetable, so like some green beans. So when he's in the mood to cook, he's gonna cook. He's gonna cook and it's gonna be delicious. Okay, he's gonna cook it. Listen, earlier this week he made some soup earlier this week, and it was so good. It was like chicken, like Italian chicken meatballs with like spinach and like this cheese, and it was like this. It was a real hearty, like Italian like soup with this cheese and cream cheese and like spinach in it and these meatballs and like onions and tomatoes. It was so good. Yes. Listen, I those cheesy breads are the devil because I love them so much. Listen, I turn big back. I turn big back whenever I go to the Brazilian steakhouse. I turn big back. Okay, because I'm eating probably like 8 of them little cheesy breads. I love the picanha. It's like one of my favorite cuts of meat. I need my lamb chops. Okay, I need my lamb chops. And they start introducing like this brown sugar pepper candied bacon. I eat that. And then like the chicken salad is normally good. And then I'll have my um caprese salad. They'll usually have like the tomato, basil, and mozzarella, the caprese salad, which I love. I turn big back real quick when I when I go to the Brazilian steakhouse. I turned big back real quick, and I haven't been there since early this year when my mom was here. I took my mom for Mother's Day to the Brazilian steakhouse. So I turned big back real quick at the Brazilian steakhouse because I'm eating them cheesy breads. I know I'm gonna be constipated, but I'm eating them cheesy breads. Okay, so yeah, black people when we're like like a dinner for black people is like it's not one thing. Dinner for black people is like um you might have some fried chicken, some baked macaroni and cheese, some cornbread, and something else, and that's like black people dinner. Yeah, yeah, I turn big back when I go to the Brazilian steakhouse. I mean, it just is what it is. I get my favorite cuts of meat. I get my lamb chops. I eat them cheesy breads, you know. And I'm not ashamed. Like, you know why we're here. We know why we're here at the Brazilian steakhouse. We're not here to have a light plate. We're not here for Caesar salad. We're here for meat. Okay. Can we name one? No, I don't know. Yeah, yeah. So, I gotta figure out what dress I'm wearing because y'all know, ladies, your stomach be nice and flat, and then as soon as you eat, you might look a little pregnant. Um, it just is what it is. When I go to the Brazilian steakhouse, it's big back time. We know why I'm here. I know why I'm here. Okay, I know why I'm here. It is what it is. So, hey D Dub, how are you? Hmm. Yeah, just like breakfast. Breakfast here for Black people in the United States. Breakfast is breakfast. If we're having breakfast, oh, we're gonna do some breakfast. Breakfast is going to be, you're gonna have your eggs, you're gonna have your grits, you're gonna have some toast, you're gonna have some bacon. Okay. For those who drink coffee, they're gonna have coffee. Okay, Black people, we're always doing the most. We're always doing the most. And I'm from the Midwest. Y'all know I'm from Chicago, so breakfast in the morning was literally all of that. It was eggs, it was bacon, it was toast, and it was grits with juice. That was literally like when I was having bacon, when I was having breakfast growing up as a kid, that's what breakfast was. And my dad made breakfast. My dad made breakfast. So it was, he had no problem making breakfast. It was them eggs, bacon or sausage, grits, and toast. Okay. So now I'm out here eating like a waif. I'm gonna probably have a yogurt. I'm gonna probably have a yogurt and some blueberries whenever I do eat after I work out. So, we just be eating. We just be eating. Um, but yeah, so Keith Lee said Chicago's shutting down on the cuisine scene. I haven't been home in a couple years. I haven't been home since my father's funeral. But every time I go back to Chicago, Chicago is so different. Chicago will always be my ancestral home, but Chicago is so different now. Right, less than 30 minutes? Yeah, no, that's not happening. Because even when we eat breakfast, if I am making breakfast, I want an omelet. So that means I'm going to cut up onions and bell peppers. I'm going to find the spinach, find the pepper jack cheese. Okay. If babe wants breakfast, like if we're eating breakfast, then we're having, if Mr. Hoodoo and I are having breakfast, it's going to be waffles, eggs or an omelet, bacon with fruit and juice. Like if we're making breakfast, it's going to be all that. So, we just be out here doing things. Okay, why people be like, why you do so much? I'd be like, why you do so little? Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I had to stretch. Yeah. So, I don't think my dad ever had yogurt when he was alive. I don't think he liked it. But yeah, we just be out here doing things. But yeah, listen. So, Jaguar Wright. I've been catching, the conversations about Jaguar. Let me tell you all something. We will be having a reading on Jaguar, okay? Absolutely a reading on Jaguar because I don't, yeah. Anybody that's telling you that her conversation about her quote unquote Baphomet tattoo and the tattoo was for protection. Listen, Those of you who've worked with spirits, like actually have worked with spirits before, I want y'all to tell me which spirit was telling y'all to get a tattoo for protection. Even Jesus doesn't ask you to get a tattoo for protection. This how I know she be lying. For protection, ma'am. See, when you have people out here that actually don't do the work, that have never done work or certain things like that, now you may be wearing things that show your, like, in certain ATRs or whatever, you'll have your blessed jewelry and stuff like that. Or you may be wearing the spirit's colors and stuff like that. You may be a child of whoever, or whatever. But baby, a tattoo, a tattoo of Baphomet, a tattoo of Baphomet. Okay, ma'am. I'm just like, what the hell is she talking about? I remember I was talking to Nyla and Fuzzy about this, and we were just like, listen, I know what a woman that was not picked by a man sounds like. I know. I know. I know what a woman that was not picked by a man sounds like. I know. Okay, I know. Um, and it was I was having a conversation with Babe with Mr. Hoodoo, and I was just like, listen, and I don't even want to say what we were talking about, but listen, if you did certain things and your career didn't jump off, you can't be mad at other people. You have to be mad at yourself. If you did certain things and your career did not jump off, if you did certain things and your career did not jump off, I know you're mad at yourself because you didn't get the exchange that you thought you were going to get. But sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Same with that cola booth. Oh, the cola booth supporters were mad at me. They were talking about my they were talking about cola booth's chart and all like that. Listen, and cola booth is this that. Listen, I don't go back and forth with idiots. I don't. Right. And it's sad to say, but yeah. With that industry being what it is, Jaguar did not have the look. I'm sorry to say it, she didn't. That's not her fault. Her genetics are her genetics. But whatever she did, and she didn't get the return on her energetics. Lead them other people alone. Sexy RN, go stand in the corner, go to the wall. Go to the wall. And can someone please, please, please put that blue couch out of its misery? Like her obsession with Beyonce and Rihanna. Okay. These are two women that have literally been called quote unquote sex symbols. Very beautiful, very attractive, very pretty. They both have that fire in them, that intrigue, that mystery in them. Of course, there's glamour magic as well. But um yeah, I know what unpicked women, I know their energetics. I know their energetics. And that's unpicked pick me energetics. Like yeah, they are. Oh yeah, absolutely. 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 But baby, it didn't work out. And you got to let that go. You got to let that go. You got to let that go. But yeah, when we do the Jaguar reading, because it's yeah, I will be tired. Someone said that I'm gonna have to rest after that. Yeah, Unicorn Jim said you're gonna need to rest afterwards. Yeah, that's gonna be an entire. And I hope she don't come over here to my channel talking crazy. I know she likes to Google and see, if her name is in um people's titles or whatever like that. If she come over, um, depending on what she talk about, she'll get blocked too. Like I don't care because she's Jaguar, right? But yeah, a lot of people are fine with the rituals and stuff like that as long as they benefit. Yeah, absolutely. That's a trade. Yeah, I mean, listen. If she does, because I don't know, I'm not her doctor. If she does um have to take mental health medication, then maybe she should listen to her doctor. I mean, unless, she has a problem with her doctor, but I'm sure that there is someone who's qualified that you can vibe with. You said she will come over sadly? Yeah. Mhm. And she will probably come over and argue about the occult with me, and I'm not gonna argue with her. She'll probably come over and argue either about the occult with me, or I'm older than you, or we don't see your face, so who are you to say this, that, and the other? Or it'll be something. It'll be something. I was listening to Nyla's stream. What was it, earlier this week, when she was reviewing whatever it was, the recent one with her. Yeah, that child, she just mad that she ain't bring out the book. Okay. And she tried to argue and get real masculine, yeah, arguing, threatening Courtney and all like that. Listen, all I would do is just block her. Just block. Or I just might leave her up to let her talk for entertainment purposes. Yeah, Andrea said, yeah, she would come over sadly. This little red face with the eyes, that one takes me out all the time. So we'll have our Jaguar reading stream. Okay, she'll probably call me a devil or whatever. We'll see what she calls me if she comes over, because she'll see her name in the stream, which is fine. But we'll see what she'll call me or say, or this, that, and the third, or if she starts talking, if she starts babbling. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Uh yeah. She is exhausting. She's exhausting. So, listen, I'll have my bottle of Florida water, that I spray on my hands and stuff like that when I'm reading in between clients. Like, I'll have my, because child, I would need a gummy probably after that. Like, y'all know I'm going to go take a walk in nature and have a gummy, because she is exhausting. Yes. She is an energy vampire. And a lot of energy vampires are people who are jealous. A lot of energy vampires are people who are jealous. It's why they steal energy, because they can't or aren't whatever it is they want to be themselves. A lot of energy vampires are jealous. Okay. A lot of them are narcissistic, and they're annoying. Okay. They're annoying. Okay. And I wish that she would understand that every time she go on whoever platform it is that they are using her. Okay, she's muling for them so they can build off of her, but she's a narc, so she enjoys the attention. And she's an energy vampire. So, and she's definitely energy vampire because she was not picked. That's why you see like a lot of pygmies and pygmies and Barbara the Builders and everybody else, they like to argue and go back and forth because they were not picked. They were not chosen. They were not listen, I understand the energetics of and it's usually someone, and I say this as respectfully as it's usually someone that's not attractive doing it. It's usually someone that's not attractive, men and women. Someone who was not picked. Just like you see a lot of them incels out there, a lot of them incels, and my girlfriend left me, or she ain't pick me, or this, that, and the third. Did you bathe? Did it's a lot of them are unpicked, or they want to be bad bitches themselves. It's it really is. People who are picked, people who naturally get attention, okay, people who naturally have people gravitate towards them without them having to speak, okay? We don't have to speak or say anything for people to gravitate toward us, okay? But when the other people don't get that naturally, that's when they become loud and just talking all types of foolishness. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Those are the people that usually are starting shit because it just is what it is. Okay? It just is what it is. So, just understand the dynamics of things. The same people who, they just be doing shit for the gram. The people who are just out here just doing anything for the gram and just taking pictures of doing anything. These are people that they were never picked energetically. So now they're out here, doing whatever for the attention. And all attention ain't good attention. Same thing with, the buffalo, as 504 likes to call. The buffalo. The buffalo was somebody who wasn't picked before either. Okay. The buffalo was not someone who was picked before either. Oh Lord. Yeah, yeah, so it just is what it is. The same people who, dislike Nyla or whatever like that. Because Nyla don't have to twerk for attention. Listen, it's sometimes it's hard being attractive. It just is what it is. But yeah, so yeah, y'all. Did y'all have anything y'all wanted to say? Did you all have anything that you wanted to say as it pertains to what's been going on recently or lately? Or, because I know it's been real interesting this past week. It's been real interesting. It's been real interesting. So yeah, I've been chilling. I have been watching a lot of Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay because I've been chilling. Now I'm a bad 504 in chat because these names she comes up with take, yeah, 504 was calling your favorite Bible lady a buffalo. Yeah, yeah. I know it's funny. Donna says, all I will say is spiritual games are afoot, to quote you, Q, because you were right from months back. Yeah. Yeah, just wait. It's gonna start getting extra, extra interesting. And if you know where to go look at things, you can see a lot of people don't understand that a lot of what we're seeing online, people think like it's only pockets online. It's not. It's a lot of people. Okay. So like I said, just make sure that you're out here just doing what you have to do, protect yourself, choose your community wisely, because we know that there are women who will throw other women under the bus. It's a bunch of pick me's out here. Uh-huh. And I'm seeing there's a lot of energy right now that's harkening back to um to certain women understanding that certain women are not your friends and they never will be. Okay? Certain women are not your friends and certain women never will be your friends. So I just need for y'all to understand that. Okay? Yeah. So what? Sweet Ace of Silhouette with the T. Sweet Ace of Silhouette is out here with the T. You know, the Buffalo is out here trying to install. What? See, I heard that homeboy got released or went home or something like that. Sweet Ace of Silhouette, you got to give me the T. Do you need me to drop the link so you come up here and tell me? Because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I haven't really been, I told y'all I've been so disrupted. I'm doing some serious spiritual work that probably won't be over with until like March or April next year. I'm doing some serious spiritual work, and this part right here has just been so disruptive. So I haven't even had a chance to like be nosy online and see what's going on. So let me know if you need me to give you the link. So you because I need to know what's going on, Sweet Ace of Silhouette. Am I settled now and have appointments open? Yes, my appointments should be open. Yes, I know I'm completely open for next week. I'm completely open for next week. The week before Thanksgiving, I'll be going to LA. Um, because I'm gonna take a trip every time I can. So I know that some point during the week of November 17th, during some point, I will be traveling to LA, but that's fine. Um, once so if you do it like anytime next week, sexy RN is good for you to make an appointment because I'm completely open. I'm completely free next week. I have to see which days we're traveling going to LA for the week of the 17th. But then the week after that, the week of Thanksgiving, I'm open that week, except for Thanksgiving, of course. I'm open. We were going to Vegas, but we nixed that trip because things are always changing. So yeah, if you want something for next week, girl, go ahead and make your appointment, okay? Yes, I will. I told you all we were gonna do that. I told you all, let me tell you all, this ritual that I'm doing is so disruptive. It's just really, really me not having time, but it's because of this ritual. So, but yes, the YSL one and the Jaguar right, I still plan on doing. Yes. Listen, I keep telling people. I keep telling people. There are a lot of people out here, including celebrities, that are using magic. A lot of people out here are celebrities that are using magic. I keep telling y'all this, but no one wants to listen. Okay, Sweet Ace of Silhouette says supposedly one of the lawyers might have gotten married to a defendant, and the Buffalo was asking for 500 to keep it out of the blogs. Oh, really? Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I gotta go be nosy and see what's going on because I haven't been nosy lately. I keep telling y'all, those of you who are channel members, you can go back to look at the video of how people use magic to get off. It's an old stream that I did. I think it was from earlier this year, where I was showing you how people, yeah, it's a bunch of people out here using magic. I keep telling y'all. Ooh, okay, you just left Bougie's live and she, okay, yeah, yeah, okay, okay, girl. Yeah. I keep telling y'all, y'all better do something. Learn something. Listen, I, I have said before that certain people need to okay, stop what they're doing. Yep. I keep telling people. Okay. Okay. But yeah. So okay, what was going on? I missed Bougie stream. What was happening with what was happening with Nesto? Did he miss something? I'm sorry, what happened? Did he have court? Listen, it's a now. Don't be surprised now because Mercury is about to go retrograde. I know it's y'all favorite time of year. Mercury's going retrograde later on this month, and then we got the Mars retrograde. Okay, upcoming. So it's about to be real interesting. Your favorite time of year is coming. Continuing, so no court today. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to stay abreast, but yeah, I mean, she says she saved and delivered. That's what she says. That's what she says. But I don't know. That's for her and her um spirits to discuss. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay, girl. Yeah, most people do. Most people are using something. Listen, like I said, certain things have to happen. Okay, certain things have to happen right now. Certain things have to happen. I thought but yeah. So it got continued. Next date is 12/18. Okay, court was canceled. Okay. Listen, let me tell y'all, these people are out here crying right now. These people are out here crying right now. I haven't seen this many WW tears in a long time. It's been a while. Mm-hmm. Whew. I haven't seen so many tears in a long time. Listen, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on with that. Like I hear all these lawsuits and stuff like that. Once again, until this man is in jail for the rest of his life, until he's a commoner, until he's no better than a bum on the street, you know, You know, I'm still I'm not convinced that he's going away for the rest of his life. Like, I'm not convinced because I know it's so it's I know magic runs rampant. Not runs rampant, but I know a lot of people use magic. So I'm not convinced that he's in jail for the rest of his life. I see a lot of things from the spiritual side of things. Yeah, I think that, if we go back to one of the readings that I did on Diddy, I think that the problem for him was that he was just doing too much and it was starting to cause problems. Like, there are a lot of people who be out here doing shit, but if it's not made public, you don't know, right? I think he started just going too far. I think he started just going too far and the power was just too much for him and he just started getting really, really just fuck it, I'm gonna do whatever. And they're just like, no, it's fine for you to do X, Y, and Z, but keep it on the low. I think once he got into the whole intimidation and it just became too, he just started doing too much. I think Diddy just started doing too much. And right now, the heat on him is, for doing too much. But I don't see Hollywood, again, I don't see Hollywood being dismantled. I don't see the rituals of exchanging flesh for services or flesh for this, that, and the other. I don't see that as I don't see Hollywood going down. I don't see it being dismantled. I don't see it being reborn because a lot of what we're seeing is just as old as human history. It's as old as human history, right? People have always been doing something in exchange for something. In exchange for something. So, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, a lot of people are looking at Diddy from a quote unquote commoner perspective. And, I will be the first one to be like, wow, he actually did go to jail for the rest of his life. If he actually do get sentenced, I'll be the first one saying, like, wow, I didn't have that on my bingo card. But until that happens, and he has no money, no fame, no nothing, no protection, no anything, until that happens, I'm standing by what I said. I'm standing by what I said. So yeah, I said what I said. So yeah, booze. Is there anything else you all want to share? I miss you all. I just never really had the time. Yeah, so y'all have anything else? Anything else? Anything else? No? Okay. Ooh. This is my area full of bacteria. Donna, go to the wall. Donna, go to the wall. Okay. So yeah, we are gonna do the Young Thug. That's gonna be a lot of That's gonna be a lot too, because it's a lot going on with them. It's a lot going on with them, and Jag is just annoying herself. But yeah, so we will be doing those. Okay. Sexy RN says, I believe they were after things, and once they get him, he will get off. Hence the raids. It's his spanking right now. Don't mess with it. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Again, I see a lot of people out here saying, like, dang, well, talking about Diddy and power. And it's just like, to a lot of black people, Diddy is powerful. There are always power brokers. There are always power brokers. And the powers that be, there are powers that be that are over a lot of these celebs and stuff like that. There are powers that be. All these people, like I said, only to black people is people like Diddy or Jay-Z or whatever, like, powerful. Only to black people. And I say that as respectfully as possible. Okay? And I say that as respectfully as powerful. The limitations that some of us have with our thinking is just like, okay. But yeah, so yeah, right. 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 So, you know, though no, and notice the people that he quote unquote allegedly did harm to were for the most part other black people and allegedly children. So, and then for those who were quote unquote alleged men victims, that was after allegedly um getting them intoxicated or under the influence of something. That was never straight up brute strength. That was never straight up power. That was doing shit in ways that's secretive, slimy, and degenerate. That's not straight up power. Okay? So I want you all to understand that. That was getting people to allegedly not being able to, you know, fend for themselves. Right. So, I need for people to understand these things. So, So yeah, y'all. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all. Like I said, I just wanted to come and say hi to you all. I just want to say hi to you all. Hey, Mons. Yeah, make sure you all have to check your notifications and stuff like that. I mean, this was an impromptu live. I didn't schedule it ahead of time. I just like, okay, I have time right now to to stream with you all, to sit with you all. So I had to take it. Um, But yeah, make sure you all check your notifications and stuff because I saw people saying they didn't get notified. YouTube does what it does. So yeah. Yeah, so okay, y'all. If there's nothing else, thanks for chilling with me right here. Like I said, I'm doing this very, very, very lengthy long ritual, and it's disruptive. So every time I plan to do something, I'm not able to go through with it. So, trust me, I want to, but things just be disruptive. But yeah, so just stick around and, you know, just stick around. So, yeah. So I love you all. I will see y'all on the flip side. I'm see y'all in this space. If y'all see me around, say hi. If you need to schedule something with me, please do it for next week. Um, my week next week is fully available. So schedule away for next week. And yeah, so this was a hodgepodge of topics and conversation, but it was good to be back. I missed y'all. So that's it. That's all. I'm gonna see y'all in these streets. Bye.